Howdy and welcome back, guys. Last time when we played, we were, yes, we interrupted while we were clearing out the net headquarters in Pirate Town, which used to be down under, but unfortunately, the under is no longer existent in this game, which is a shame. We've had one of the coolest soundtracks, I think. It's Pikachu. Let me see, was anything... I like how you can see me through the walls. Tiny mushroom, huh? I think those are just for selling. I don't think they actually do anything besides cost. Sure, we're going here anyway, so not. Okay, maybe there's something on Magikarp can actually help out with. Once this Ekans is knocked out, we will retreat out Magikarp. I just wanted to get some EXP if possible. Okay, that's just way too little XP. I thought it was going to be a lot easier, honestly, to train out Magikarp. It's just not as easy as I thought it would be. So I don't think Psyduck is actually Psychic type, to be honest. So. I know I don't talk a lot in my video, guys, but if you guys want this to be more a no commentary thing, then by all means let me know. I have no issue with that. This is not a channel where I'm going to have exaggerated, you know, responses. I'm not going to yell when, you know, oh, I see a legendary or something. So by all means, you know, let me know if you guys even care about commentary in these games. I'm having a lot of fun, honestly, playing this, a childhood favorite of mine, so. And sorry about the small cough I've been having. It's been very smoky out here due to the wildfires. It's been messing with my lungs just a little bit. Yeah, Magikarp's kind of dead weight at this point. I think there's someone in disguise possible. Oh, never mind. And he just wanted an autograph. I don't think he was being that bad of a guy. So now, let's say we were to catch up Golbat, impossible evolutions are fixed, so even though you're supposed to trade it, it will actually evolve into a Crobat at level 35, I believe. I'm afraid this Golbat's going to poison our team, so I try to hypnosis it. This is where Gyarados would have been an awesome addition to that we could have hit the physical attacks with some lives. Let's try to maybe put in sleep actually. It's funny that you can't actually see it sleeping due to its belly. So I'm gonna hit with a Calm Mind so that we can start building up our special attack. Well, actually I'm not going to use Blizzard because I don't know if he's about to send out a Pokemon that's going to be weak to it, and it's a Shadow Pokemon as well. Yeah, so I'm glad I didn't use Blizzard, that would have knocked it out, if it is a Shadow. No, it's not, so actually... If Hopper was a more tanky Pokemon, like let's say there was a Meganium, I'd be very concerned with the Leech Seeds, but I'm not too concerned with it. Yeah, as I used to use Meganium all the time, it's one of my favorite grass types, is Meganium. And I would always use Leech Seed with it back when I played with it. Okay, I'm going to go heal up real quick and then let's continue the story. Before I get, let's actually change maybe this. No, we'll keep it exactly where I think for now. We're gonna give Exector a new move real quick. This Mega Horn would be great for fighting coverage against the Exector, so. as well as some psychic coverage as well, since we don't have that. I'm finally gonna try to do some fire moves on us, so let's quickly go back into our rapid dash. That actually, well, that could, no, actually that could see his bad. But no. Nah. I won't keep it. Ooh, that'd be pretty cool without a shadow. That might be a good fighting move. I want to use Charizard next for other moves, so we'll see if we get a chance to use it or not. I don't want to take any chance. That thing's about to use Sky Attack, and I prefer not to deal with that. I always thought Macargo was a super cool Pokemon. I know it's not like competitive by any means, but I always loved using it. this shouldn't knock it out. Unless we get a crit back to back. Quick little heal on a rapid dash. Let's see. We should only have about one battle left, and there should be a PC up here as well. I could be mistaken. No, we definitely have more than one battle. 4 leaf stones, okay. You know, I was just watching Shrek 2 for the first time in a long time, and I didn't know that King Trolls at the time of Prince Trolls was shown in Shrek 2. I never knew that. That's kind of funny. The reason I thought that is because I was seeing that woman's clothes and looked very old style, like English style. Let's go for a quick sunny day, we get any water moves they have, and let's get this crawl out there, which I think will be the biggest issue. This will always make us outspeed almost one of our exact will. I'm so glad that's not the Shadow Pokemon. Such a weak Pokemon. It would be a pain to deal with that thing. And I'm so glad we gave this thing Mega Horn too. That's it's just amazing having so much coverage against different types now. Tailo evolves to Swalo. Swalo is one of my favorite bird Pokemon introduced into the generations. If you don't know, well actually, you probably all do know this. Of course, you know, every generation there was add new, you know, I guess the standard bird Pokemons, you know. Gen 1 was Pidgeotto and then Fearow. Gen 2 was Nocturnal, or Nocturne, whatever the owl's name is. Gen 3 was Spearow, but that's weird. I totally forgot what they're all for materials, even though you said it. And then, you know, so on and so on. Gen 3s was always my favorite Pokemon to begin with. And I wasn't paying attention to who he hit the Starter with, but we should be knocking on these with Aerodactyl. I think they give us something for our troubles, but whatever. Okay. So I just can't risk it. That thing could probably sweep out Jane, to be honest, especially if that's Earthquake. So that's why I chose to double team it. I'm going to use Sunny Day so I can bring out a Rapid Dash and Flame Blast that thing. I'm not too worried about Surf anymore since the Sunny Day is now weak and explode. As we use Aerodactyl more and more, eventually his return will become one of our strongest moves. It would get up to a base power of 120, I believe. I realized that the reason I fell is because I used it on the same finger. So we'll have to see. Oh, that's an issue with the Sunny Day up. watch this become a realization. Trying to get a defense drop on this thing. Like that. That's annoying. Now we have to take out that dash. It will be knocked out next turn. So. I'm not too afraid about the cut. Slow Cream can, generally speaking, tank about a ton of things, even super effective moves. I'm going to quickly heal this poison before we pick up this chest. I don't think I have enough time, so. Nah, we'll let it go. We'll be able to buy more pretty soon. That is such an annoying ability. Yeah, I guess everyone has swagger these days now. We got some believers in this game, so we have. Yeah, I don't feel like dealing with I just don't feel like dealing with confusion and attackers. Wow. That was such an amazing entrance that the game almost crashed. Okay, let's see if this doesn't do anything. At least one of these has to hit. Why do they need XD01, man? They should be shattering this whole cars. Blizzard really came in clutch in this, otherwise we would have easily, if we did not have an ice move, I honestly think we could have possibly just lost this out here. That thing would have swept our team. Well, no, we have a lot of sleepiness. We could have just kept sleeping. It would be cool if this was Shadow. Yeah, okay, I'm pretty excited for that. Well, task failed successfully, which I'm not going to lose. So they're supposed to be a large, so they shouldn't be too tough to take it. Whoa. I have got to see what's going on with that. We're going to save after this battle. Again, I've never seen dash on this, but that's the first time I've ever seen it stutter. I've seen it lag, you know, possibly due to my computer, you know, I don't have the most powerful getup, but I've never seen a stuff like that before. That Scyther would be an amazing addition to our team. And we were very lucky that we had two Pokemon that had Blizzard and neither one of them missed. So I can set Rayquaza. Although imagine how cool it would have been to have a Shadow Rayquaza. That would have been cool. Out of curiosity, I want to check this, and sure enough, you can actually see what we were supposed to have. So you can see this is supposedly what we have. I'm so glad we didn't have Ladybug. Horrible Pokemon, just absolutely. And man, I wish it wasn't so horrible, but they should have gave it like a Mega Evolution. And even then, that might have not been enough. C-Dot, let's see, Purified. Numel. Yes, we were supposed to have a Caravaner, so the fact that we had one to begin with is kind of interesting. Delcat, and the two Pokemon they just theoretically caught were Vulpix and Duskull. Those are the two Pokemon we just caught. And I don't know which one that was, so this was the bug Pokemon we just caught. I just totally forgot about it. Brain freeze. Just thought that'd be cool to show you guys about what we're supposed to have, but we do have. I think we should try to set up a sunny day and then get rid of this Magneton. Not that effective at all. Here's a move that is no longer the game either, Flash. This Hypnosis will probably miss now that I have an Axie drop, but we're just gonna try anyways. And then if it doesn't, we'll go into our Rapid Dash. Yeah, I thought so. If it does have a water move, we should be okay with the sun day up. So. We need a regular fire move that isn't going to lower special defense every single time. Knowing my luck, I'll hurt myself with confusion 3 times in a row, which so I just didn't even bother. And it's interesting that I went for it again. There you go. not, I know. This might be the end of our rapid dash. Oh, actually, I'm surprised you went for that. I first of all, Queen. Okay, they both went after us, Queen. Okay, that's a cool shot you can get. I'm going to go for a blizzard on this thing, hoping it doesn't knock it out. So I don't want to make the episodes too much longer than an hour, but these battles take a lot of time. So if you guys want me to cut in between the battles and kind of just show important story moments, so that way you guys can see more of the game, that's going to be so annoying. More of the game, you know, in one single video, then by all means let me know and I'll start doing that. Because we're already pushing 50 minutes at this point. Also, I don't think this cave opens up in this game, but in Pokemon Coliseum, this was a gigantic cave you had to go through. It was huge and went on forever, it seemed. According to the Poke Guide, this guy in here is threatening to kill Net's little sister. Again, I don't think he was doing that, but according to this, he was threatening to kill her. This is according to the Pokemon Guide. Of course, this is on Serbia, so, you know, it's, Yama knows a Yanma that knows a bug movement could be an issue with our Executor, so wow, that did a lot more than I thought. Okay. Persian could be a pretty good addition to our team, to be honest. So, in these early generations, that was actually pretty good. So. Hopefully this helps it out. I didn't go for Seeking Power right away because I just didn't think we would knock it out, so I went for the defense drop anyways. So. Now this is supposed to be a Marwile, which I'm not sure what the catch rate is for that thing. Do I think that, that's what I was kind of worried about. I was hoping it would stay steep for a return, so. Okay, it didn't hit our slow cream, so. I thought that would be more effective, to be honest, so. Because I thought Biden beat, Rock, so. As an issue, I was hoping to return that thing, so. That could definitely matter. We would have played with those in courage, so. Yeah, that substitute did more damage to it than we could have done to it itself. Luckily, this Shuckle has horrible attack, but I don't know. Yeah, these videos are getting longer and longer, so I think I actually might start cutting unnecessary stuff. We'll head to that town next episode. I don't think there's much more we need. Real quick, we're gonna go look at our PC before we end this episode. Up to the woman that was here. Seems like this guy finally let us go past, which is great. And poison barb. Okay, that might come in some use. Okay, so these are all the new Pokemon that we have caught. Mocargo, let's see, prevents freezing. Not too big of an issue, but let's see. Scyther ups bug moves in a pinch. Sableye prevents loss of accuracy. Also, due to its unique typing, the only thing it's weak to is, and I can see that it's holding a Trista Spoon too for psychic moves, is it's not weak to anything besides shadow moves, so that might be kind of cool. And Persian, which prevents paralyzation, which is great because we've gotten paralyzed too many times in this game. Okay. And let's quickly take out these Pokemon. Get the oh my goodness. Let's focus on Pokemon that we do want to be purifying, that we will be taking on to our next team. So we know that we would definitely be, let's put them down here. We would definitely take in these, I want this Scyther too, I think it would be a good addition. We'll take this Cacturn. Let's quickly, this Cheater might be okay as a golem, but we'll deal with that later, so. Let's focus on the Sableye. There go, looks pretty good, and we might even have enough to start working on another set now. I don't think we can use these. They're not purified yet, so we can't use them, so. So this is pretty slow tempo, but you know, might as well start the purification process while we're at it. So this Sableye and Scyther should be purified by the time we're done with the next boss, which will come out very soon. We actually should be finishing off the next boss in the next episode, and it's probably one of my favorite sets I'm about to do. With that being said, how do I feel about team? Well, I feel like the lag. I feel okay, to be honest. We might try to go into the sector Sunny Day and Rapidash possibly, where Slow Queen seems to be our powerhouse at the moment. And Aerodactyl's attack move is probably going to carry us on opposite gender Pokemons. With that being said, it was good seeing you guys. And also, I want to share a little thought with you guys before I go. I heard from a really good guy who passed away recently. Actually, he was a religious leader, but he said that the journey of 1,000 miles begin with your first step. So choose your first step wisely. So I just want to put that into you guys. If you guys are taking steps, walks in life that you don't think is good for you, that might negatively affect your 1,000-mile journey, then maybe rethink those. With that being said, it was good talking to you guys. Thank you, and bye-bye.